3 of the most deadliest things you can say to yourself. We're going to talk about it on today's podcast. Hi, my name is Michael Johnson. I'm a ballroom dance professional, a life coach, and a peak performance expert. I'm part of a group of motivated people who are dedicated to attaining emotional mastery and unlocking our full potential. We've realized life is a dance. The ups and downs can spin you out of your mind, but it's time to take back control. It's time to become a lifer. We don't believe others are responsible for how we feel. In fact, we don't believe anyone can make us feel anything. We are a new breed of overachievers. Emotional mastery is our journey, and unlocking our full potential is the key. Welcome to the journey. We are lifers, and this is Magic for Life. What's up, lifers? Michael Johnson here with the Magic for Life podcast, and I'm so excited that you joined me today. And if you're here for the first time, don't forget to like and subscribe. When you subscribe, you got to hit the notification bell in the corner if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're not, and you're watching it on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play, wherever you're watching it, make sure you subscribe so that you get notified anytime we put out some new content. We've always got some really cool things coming, and I am excited for you to be here because today we're going to talk about the things you should never, ever say to yourself. Because for goodness sakes, you got to take care of this baby right here. Yes, this, right? That's your brain for those of you that are listening and not watching. You've got to take care of that mind. And since we know the quality of our communication is the quality of our life, right? Then we have to learn to communicate better. You see, as we learn to speak better, we also learn to speak better to ourselves. And that is the number one communication that you have to get better at. Did you know that there was a time years back when if you told somebody you were talking to yourself, they went, "Oh, are you crazy?" Well, the only time you're not going to be talking to yourself is if you're 6 feet under with a whole lot of dirt on top and probably dead. So communicate with yourself. And if you don't communicate with yourself well, then you're in for a world of hurt, right? And you've probably experienced that. In fact, you've probably experienced that from the outside and from the inside. Here's one from the outside. You're talking with your friends, and your friend says to themselves, "Oh, I can't believe I did that. That was so dumb. Why did I do that?" And you're like, no, don't say you're dumb. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. You're not dumb. And you try to convince them otherwise. And then we do the same thing. This has become an okay thing. And it's not okay. It's not okay. So today we're going to talk about the 3 things you should never say to yourself. 3 things. And it's going to be a process. You've got to get these things out of your language. You got to start communicating to yourself better. Be nice to yourself. You got to start by being nice to yourself. If you can't be nice to yourself, what makes you think you can be nice to other people? It's got to start here. You got to start on the inside. Be nice to you. So are you ready? Here we go. Number 1 thing that you should stop saying, because it's one of the things that we say in this generation. I suck. Oh, I suck at that. No. Oh, I suck. I can't believe I did that. Stop saying that you suck at things. Guys, stop saying that you suck at things. Okay. Now, there are other things that you can say. You can say so many other things to make this work for you. And I understand that you think, gosh, it doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter the language that I use. No, it really does matter, because what you focus on, you get. What you focus on, you get. So if you keep saying you suck at something, pretty soon, that's indeed the case. Why is that? Because that's where your focus goes. And wherever your focus goes, energy flows, right? And it works reverse. Energy flows where your focus goes. That's just a nice rhyme, okay? Just so that it'll help you remember. So if you're constantly saying you suck at something, you might actually start to believe it. In fact, that is the recipe for belief. Do something over and over and over again, and pretty soon you'll start to believe. Huh. Interesting. Well, we'll talk about belief at another time. All right, so that's easy. Don't say you suck. Say, gosh, I need some work at that. Because if you focused on needing some work at that, you'd probably start to work on it. Gosh, I really don't know much about that. I wonder if I can find somebody that does. Now that's good thinking, right? Not I suck at it. No, you don't. You just don't know about it. And maybe if you spend some time to learn it, you would know about it. Or maybe, gosh, I don't really know anything about that. I don't want to take any time to do it. Let's find some people that do. That's a great idea, but you don't suck. That's not, nah. All right. Number two. Ah, I'm so stupid. Why did I do that? Oh, that was so stupid. I'm stupid for doing it. That was stupid. We gotta stop. That was, it's not good. You are not stupid. You are not stupid. You got a brain just like the rest of us, and you can learn to use it better, but you're not stupid. All right. So stop saying, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm so stupid. Why did I do that? Right. Don't go there. Your brain will answer the question. If you say to yourself, why am I so stupid? Your brain will go, well, because of this and because of that and because of this, right? Because our mind is set up to answer questions. It's set up to find the solution to problems and challenges. That's how we're designed. So if you set yourself up by going, why am I so stupid? Then your brain will go, because, right? And not the Wizard of Oz, not because of the wonderful things you do, right? But because of all the horrible things you do. And so then you'll start finding all of those. Oh my goodness, it's a spiral to the bottom. You're not stupid. Let's not say those things. Yeah, we have to have a better form of communication. All right, number three, and this one, it doesn't seem so bad. And then all of a sudden, it's not so good, right? So what is it? I don't know. Stop saying it. I don't know. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that if somebody says, how do you do nuclear fusion? You go, well, as a matter of fact, I've never done it, but I'm pretty sure you do this, right? So it's not to say that you're not allowed to not know things, but you can say, well, I'm not sure how to do that, but I bet we could figure it out. Or I know somebody who does. Or we could figure this out. I don't know. Here's the response. The best response, if I did know, what would I say? I would say, I've not had any experience at this. Let's find somebody that has a grand amount of experience, because otherwise I'd be making it up. All right. I don't know. It's an empowering idea to start thinking, if I did know, what would I say? If I did know, what would I do? It will help you exhaust your own personal resources so that you can find a way to go find the people that are really great at it. Well, I don't know. Well, if you did know, what would you say? This is huge. If you did know, what would you say? And again, I'm not asking you to be a poser or a fake or a phony. But what I am saying is you can actually stop the process of allowing yourself to go downhill and spiral by going, I don't know. Pretty soon you're doing nothing because you've I don't knowed yourself to death. You got to stop doing these things. These are the most deadly things you can say to yourself, because they implode you. They make you go internal, and they make you dissolve into this place of unresourcefulness. There's never a lack of resources, but there's always a possibility that you are just being unresourceful, right? So if we want to do the best things in our communication, we want to be resourceful. So if you did know what to do, what would you say? If you didn't know what to do, then you'd have no more resources. You'd have no more options. But if you did know, what would you say? Well, if I did know, I'd say I knew about this much about this, and it's time for me to get some help and to be able to get some feedback from some people that have had some expert experience at this. So if you did know, what would you say? All right. Awesome. So these are three things. You got to get them out of your language, right? Don't say I suck. You are not stupid, and you do know. You do know. You do know the answers. You do know how to find the answers. It is time. It is time. All right, guys. I hope this helps. I hope this is something that you can take and run with. Get these 3 things out of your language. All right. Start with that. There's tons that we can learn, but let's start with that. Thank you so much for joining us on the podcast. If you haven't picked up a free copy of my new book, Every Minute, you can pick it up at everyminutebook.com. Go pick up your copy today. We'll see you guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey, lifers, don't forget to get your free copy of the Every Minute book. You can find it at everyminutebook.com. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram.